Hey guys, so we have the 7220 in the shop here in front of the corn planter. We want to get that out of here soon. We wanted to fix the hydraulic hookups here. It's been leaking hydraulic oil out at this point. We would like to haul some more manure the next couple of days if we get some cold weather, but I wanted to fix that leak first. But I want to walk over to the house. They're actually here putting the spray foam in today. I can't really go inside and look at it, but I can see in the one window, so let's see if we can catch any of that. He has plastic over all the windows except this one in the garage because he's not spray foaming near it. Yeah, I can't really see him right now. He's got a full mask and protective suit on. I don't think I should be walking in there and filming him. So we got a bunch of filters for both of our John Deeres we want to change. These are the two parts we have to replace there in the back that are leaking. You can see the new style, they got rid of this drain out the back. It used to run down into the clean oil reservoir there. It's getting them on, except it's really hard to get that tight. Can't really get a wrench in there. Yeah. This is all put together now. Ready to hook back up to the spreader. And we want to get this corn planter out of here this afternoon. Should be pretty much field ready. We got all new hoses on the 2 squeeze pumps, and these are all new lines running to the conceal system we put on. The last thing I want to do to the planter is grease it up, and before to get into these row cleaners, it's pretty hard to reach them because big fertilizer units were hanging down in front. Now I can just crawl right underneath there. It's gonna be awesome. Put the camera down there and see if it's leaking at all. Yep, everything looks good. In the 70s today. Feels like it's April or May right now. Gotta put our marker arms back on. Last time we had these off, we put them back on the opposite side, so we gotta make sure we got the right arm. Okay, hold it. Okay. Field ready. I know I'm field ready. It's nice to use the skid loader because you can back it around exactly where you want it. Nice to have our shop back. So a couple months ago we started feeding the high oleic soybeans to our cows, and we put these other soybeans in the bin, set them in the shed. We're liking the high oleic beans, so we're gonna keep feeding those. We bought some more. The cows have been milking well on them, saving some feed costs. We're gonna sell them back to the neighbor, I think. Gotta get some air into this tire. We got some parts here on a pallet that we took off the planter over the years. The 6 gauge wheels we just changed, and then, whoa, that's good. I guess I'll take these beans now. Dad's gonna start feeding cows. Hey guys, it's the next morning here. So I'm in the house right now. They got the spray foam done a couple days ago, letting it sit and gas off. There should be a crew showing up soon to put the bat insulation in. We got the 2 inches of spray foam put in. Stuff is solid. This just kind of seals everything up. It's going to keep any air from being able to move through the wall. It's got really good insulation value, and then they're going to put a bat to get up to the R value they need. I think really this stuff by itself is going to do most of the work. Yeah, they did all the walls, did not do the roof. In here, the upstairs runs over the garage some. They did 3 or 4 inches there. That'll keep any cold from getting up in there. They say this foam really strengthens the house up. It's solid stuff. There is one little concern. Since we have this big open downstairs, there's not a lot of interior walls to run ductwork, and they had to run a couple up the outside walls, which they're 2x6 walls, so we have some space for insulation behind. And I was hoping they'd be able to spray foam way behind there, fill that all up really good. And you can kind of see, you got behind it, but there is some space in the middle there. Some spots are worse than others. My builder knows about it, they're gonna get it figured out. So I did a lot of research on the flash and bat before deciding to go with it. I know people have had issues sometimes in the past. If you have too thin of a layer of the foam and if it gets a little too cold below the dew point on the inside of that foam, it can actually cause condensation there because of the hot air inside meeting it right there. But as long as you have 2 inches there, there's no way it's going to get very cold on the inside of this foam. We didn't spray foam the garage, we're just going to put the bat insulation in there. All right guys, so a few hours have passed. I was working on the milking schedule for March, and they came in and put all this bat insulation in. Did not take long. So what'll happen then, we're going to get insulation blown in the ceilings after the drywall's on. The rest of the garage and then the upstairs. See if any cars go past. You can see how much it quiets the noise now. So the spray foam cost us some extra money, but it doesn't give you necessarily more R value, maybe a little bit. But what it does do is it completely seals, fiberglass bats like this. Air can move through them. They're good at insulating if the air is not moving, but if there's any air getting through, it's not going to really stop it. Yeah, the truck just went past. It's very quiet. So that's awesome. It is definitely a different feel in this building now. I'm in the upstairs now. I noticed they put these pieces of cardboard there. I guess that's for when they put their ceiling insulation in, it'll go up against them and leave a gap there for air to get up from the soffit up to vent the attic area. It'll just blow a nice thick layer up there. R38. They went around the other day, sprayed foam in around all the windows. So now with this house, the least insulated part would be the wooden studs, 2x6 studs. So I guess these are, I think they're an R8. Cold can slowly move through them, but then in here we have over R20, and no air is going to pass through. So we should be pretty happy with how warm the house stays. So it's now Saturday morning. We got our cold weather that we were expecting, so we're going to get this special needs pen cleaned out today. Dad got a start on it while I was finishing the feeding. Getting it done pretty quick, try to keep the spreader moving. See if this method of bedding works. Spreader worked pretty well with those bales. Definitely the way to do it. Dad's putting some sawdust on there to help absorb moisture. I'm gonna wrap this video up. I'm back in the house. My uncle was actually here today for a little bit. He's my builder, and he had the can spray foam that he just sprayed behind all these. That was a good improvement. He put this insulation back over top now, so you can't really see, but just wanted to let you know we did get something figured out with that. So that's good. And next week they're gonna start hanging drywall. So it's gonna start looking like a house pretty fast. Okay, see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching.